Hi guys, this is Nikki. Welcome back. I'm coming at you guys today with hamburger steak smothered in mushroom gravy. And I have here some sliced onions, some minced garlic, black pepper, salt, garlic powder, and onion powder. And I also have some Italian seasonings. Okay, and I have some onion soup mix along with the cream of mushroom and some Worcester sauce. Okay, these are the ingredients that I'm going to use. So I'm going to go ahead, and here's my crumbled up ground beef. So I have my ground beef here getting ready to season in with all of my seasonings. I'm going to go ahead and pour that in. Next, I'm going to open up the package of onion soup mix, and I'm going to add that in the ground beef and my garlic. Put all of that in my ground beef. Now I'm going to go ahead and start mixing it up with my clean hands, guys. My hands are clean. Yes. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and mix this up real good. And then we're going to start making some patties once I get these seasonings incorporated in here real good. Okay, now that I have my seasonings in real good, we're going to go ahead and start making the hamburger patties. I speeded this process up because I know, we can make the patties however we want them. You can make the patties that you know, small, big, and just make sure you put a little indentation in the middle that it keeps them from shrinking. It keeps it from shrinking. But if you don't care about the shrinking, don't worry about the indentions. So we're going to go ahead and fry them up. Make sure you keep them on one side without messing with it for at least 4 minutes until we get the consistency that we want. We want like a brown, like yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and cook these. It's about time to flip them over. That's the way you want them to look. Go ahead and flip them over. Let them cook for the 4 minutes on this side. As you can see here, I'm going to go ahead and add more patties because they're shrinking. That's why I said when you cook these patties, they're going to shrink up. So, you know, yeah, they about ready to come out. So I'm going to go ahead and take the patties out. Cook them for about 4 minutes on each side. Now I'm going to go ahead and take the patties out. Let them drain some of that grease off of them. But yeah, you can make the patties big, small, as you want them. I know for my little kiddos, they like the little smaller patties. It don't make sense for me to make big patties for them because they won't eat them. So I just make them around this size. So now what I'm going to do now is go ahead and drain some of this grease out of this skillet. And then we're going to go ahead and start making the gravy. I've drained some of the grease out. And what I'm going to do now is go ahead and add maybe about 3 or 4 tablespoons of flour. It just depends. Because I want enough gravy to cover my steaks. And also have some left over to go over top of the rice. As you can see back there on that back burner, my rice going and my green beans going up here in the front. So I'm going to go ahead and stir this. And I want this to get a dark color because when I add that cream of mushroom in there, it's going to lighten the gravy back up. So I'm going to go ahead and cook this into about this consistency. Now, it might look burnt, but it's not burnt. I'm going to go ahead and add my water in it. Stir, stir, stir. And then, by the way, I put some hot water in there. I put hot water. I'm going to need to go ahead and add more water. You see that gravy? It's already making that gravy. Yes. That gravy looking good already. So we're going to go ahead and add more water. Kind of loosen this gravy up some. Loosen it up some. Then I'm going to go ahead and add my cream of mushrooms. Like I said, that cream of mushroom going to lighten the color of that gravy up. So I'm going to add 1 can of cream of mushroom soup. And we're going to stir it up. Stir, stir, stir. So we're just going to keep stirring this up until we can get the lumps out of it. And add some more water because it's thick. It's thick, thick, thick. So just add more water. Add water as you see fit. Because you might like your gravy thick. You might not. But we have to let it be a little loose, because once we put our meat in there, it's going to simmer down and get thicker. So what we're going to do is keep stirring and add water to it to loosen it up. Yep, it's getting there. It's getting there. As you can see, I'm still adding water. Like the more flour you put in there, the more flour and oil you use, the more gravy it's going to make. Now, if you don't want this much gravy, just add maybe 1 or 2 spoons of flour with the 1 or 2 spoons of oil, and you don't have to just keep doing this. But I wanted a lot of gravy. I wanted this pan to be full of gravy. As you can see here, I went ahead and added my seasonings. You add the seasonings as the gravy cooked. And I went ahead and add some Worcestershire sauce, however you say that. I added that to this pan. And I added some seasonings. So I'm going to stir this in real good. And you can also add soy sauce if you like that. I just didn't have any. So, you know, we use what we got. And I'm going ahead and I tasted it. And I'm going ahead and add, well, I tasted it earlier, and I was just showing you that I added more onion powder, garlic powder, and black pepper. And the Worcestershire sauce. So I'm going to go ahead and keep stirring. And I'm probably going to make one more taster before I put the meat in. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and start putting my meat in. The seasoning, the taste of the gravy is delicious. So we can go ahead and start adding our meat. And you can add whatever seasonings that you like. You might want to add something different than the onion powder, garlic powder, and the black pepper. You might have some kind of gravy seasoning mix that you want to go ahead and add. Or you can even omit the cream of mushroom and just make a regular gravy. I just added the cream of mushroom for a little something different this time. Now I'm going to go ahead and put my onions in. And you're going to see I'm going to put a lot of onions because we like to eat those onions in that gravy over our rice. We like to eat those onions. Even the little ones. Well, 2 of them. They like to eat those onions. So I'm going to pack it with the onions so we all could have onions to go when we make the plates, guys. Yes, honey. So I'm going to let this simmer for about 20-30 minutes. I'm going to put a lid on it and just let it simmer here. And I've let it simmer for 20 or 30 minutes. There you see it right there, guys. Delicious. Yes, look at that. Delicious. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, share, subscribe. Comment down below if you have any questions. And I will talk to you guys in my next video. Bye.